think Patrick uh, was about as average as you possibly could for the game. Um, he had some balls that that got away from him. Just sailed over his head. There was one that he was trying to throw to Kelsey in the middle. He was wide open over his head. The one that he threw to Worthy, um, you know, out of bounds, just sailed on him a little bit, just tailed out. The one, shoot, could have put Worthy in the end zone over his head. Um, I think it was another one he could have thrown to D Hop, and I think it was over his head too. It was another one like it was a couple of balls like you saw through the game, and I don't know if it was the ankle that was bothering him, not pushing off, or like you said, they were talking about the win at the game. If I don't remember, the commentators are saying those things. So could have been effective, sure, maybe a little bit, teeny tiny much for those guys that throw balls and wins all the time. Shouldn't be a factor. Uh, but you know, one thing you can never discount about Patrick is his will to succeed and his will to win. And so, anytime it gets down to where he needs to make a play, he's going to be able to do it. Um, and that's what I love so much about Patrick Mahomes. And I hear all the time, Patrick's not playing his best ball. It might be his worst ball they ever heard him play. Well, shoot, if you're sitting there saying, "Hey, uh, Michael Jordan's having his worst season he's ever had, but he's still scoring, 25 points, 8 assists and getting 6 rebounds," you know, I'm sorry he's not scoring 32, right? He's only getting 25. What he's doing is still stellar, okay? He's still doing a great job by all measures. You start measuring him against all the other guys in the NFL, and obviously that's what everybody's doing. Uh, I'm going to take 15 all day. That's what I want to have because I know he's at the end. He's going to pull it out. That's just who he is. And so when you have a guy that has that type of uh, skill set, somebody that has that type of killer mentality, you want him. You want him in every single situation that you possibly be in, right? And so with that, Patrick Mahomes, I think he did a pretty decent job. Um, I'm not going to kill him too much for the missed throws; those things do happen. But I'm going to give Patrick because he was able to extend some plays with his legs and get us in position. Oh man, I don't know if I'm staying with this grade. Actually, I will. I'm gonna give Patrick. I'm actually gonna give him a B minus.
You said you're never going to stay with a grade. Were you going to go up or down?
Down.
Okay.
He B minus C plus um, is where I was gonna be. Um, that's what I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give him a B minus. Give him B minus. G Pick gives him a C. Andre gives him a C. Those are warranted. Looking at it, um, some of his escapability to get past some of those tackles and whatnot, uh, extending the first downs with his legs. Uh, those are the things I'm looking at. What he was doing to try to move the chains a little bit, and I couldn't discount with that. I couldn't discount things that I saw with him uh, trying to will himself and the team to win. So there was a few times that these guys uh, just wasn't open, and part of it could have been just a route combination. But sometimes, man, I when I watch some of the plays, he could be a little hamstrung because it's not enough people out in the route. And then we look at the route combination, like what are they trying to do? How they trying to attack the defense and get them open? And there was a couple of times that Pat was sitting there holding the ball more than he needed to. He could have probably checked it down, which he should have done. Uh, but he's looking as like, man, where am I going with the ball? And so when somebody's bringing down your neck, uh, Pat would escape. He would escape. Uh, so I'll give him a B minus. But I was going to go to the C plus. That's where it would have been, Marcus, for me. Um, Patrick should be a D. He wasn't throwing the ball. He held it too long. He did. He held the ball. He did sparkle sports car. I don't deny that whatsoever. He held the ball on a few times, a little bit too long, a few times. But also too, when I was looking at some of the things he was holding the ball for, is because guys wasn't getting open. When I'm watching the routes, it wasn't just there. It wasn't there. Whether it was separation or there was just no window, no holes for him to throw the ball to. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. So
yeah, let's quite a few points on the board in the like when we got down there. Like the missed pass to Kelsey, that was just probably like, I mean, you score a touchdown there. We're not worried about a missed kick at the end of the game, you know. So it's like stuff like that, and that's we can talk about play calling, which we'll get to later on when you grade Nagy and Andy Reid. But just got to convert in the red zone. Third down though, I think 7 of 16 in the games. Not bad. I mean, it wasn't 7 of 13 like the Broncos were, but 7 of 16, not bad. I mean, we are converting a high rate, and I think the highest rate in the NFL with third down. So you got to. Come on, baby, go. Yes, that's a first down. That's a first down. This football season, I'll be putting down normal sodas like Coca-Cola for Olipop. Olipop offers a healthier alternative with its low sugar content and natural ingredients. Olipop is more than just a drink. It's a wellness companion that supports your digestive health. Packed with prebiotics, this fizzy elixir helps promote good bacteria in your gut, leading to improved digestion and overall well-being. So go ahead, click the link in the description and use promo code SODALOVE and get your can of Olipop so you can enjoy the game guilt-free. Go Chiefs. Use the promo code SODALOVE for 15% off now. Love that continuing as well.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying. Like, he was able to find, Travis on, third downs, getting the ball to him. He put him right on his chest. But this is what we expect. Same thing with P. Ryan. He came on the cross, he finds it. And we got so used to him doing those things, that it's like, okay, this is normal. This is normal things to see. But when I'm sitting over here and I'm looking at how this actually affected the game, I'm like, okay, he was able to move the chains, and he did miss, a couple down there, in the red zone, and probably should have put it on him more than what he should have.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to be C+, fine. I give him a B-. I've been a little hard on him, but I'm gonna give him a little pass today. Give him a little pass. Okay, I'm feeling generous. You all. Okay, we start off with that. It might not be like that for everybody else, though. Let y'all know. Sparkle Sports Car says, JD, did you see Worthy just standing around and Patrick not even looking his way? I did see Worthy kind of tail off on a few routes, kind of looking around. So in Sparkle Sports Card and route combination, you're looking for guys to get open. Worthy might be running, I hate to call it a dummy route or a route just to get the guys open. Sometimes you do that. But you got to be engaged, because sometimes, even if you don't get the ball, let's say somebody else catches the football, well, go and block. Be ready to go and block. But I did see that. To me, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And I'm sure coach is going to say something like, man, go find some work. Go find some work. Okay. After you get finished running your route, that ain't it. Your job don't end there. It doesn't. Somebody's running for their life, running back, tight end, wide receiver. You would want them blocking for you if you had the football. So you do the same thing for them. You go find you some work. We don't want those guys getting extra hits on them that they don't deserve or they don't need. And you can do a great job of taking those hits off those backs, tight ends, other wide receivers, or quarterbacks, whoever it is. Okay? So go find some work. So, I did see that sports card, my man. Sparkle Sports Card. All right. Chiefs fan 1969 said Denver was playing like it was their Super Bowl because it's probably as close as they will get for a while. They were ready to come play. They were ready to come in and hand the Chiefs their first loss. And they almost pulled it off. Chiefs fan 1969. They had a good game plan, what they wanted to attack with us, how they was going to be able to do it. So they threw everything at us that they could. They did. Okay. They played a good game for Denver for what they've done all season. But, hey, the champs come out on top. Yay. 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 What they do. So
it was a big bounce back game for their team after looking like dog crap against Baltimore last week. 41-10, and then you come out and then you go toe-to-toe with the champs. Good game for them. I give them credit. They have a lot of promise in that defensive line.
Yeah, no doubt. Crispy says Reed will bring out the playoffs playbook against the Bills. There's no other playbook. Now, as far as creativeness, they combination and stuff they put up, we'll see a few things, man. But they got everything already inserted that they want to be inserted. Now they might do something maybe a little bit down the line, right? A couple different ones. But what we'll see is what they've been running, pretty much, and things they haven't ran yet. We just haven't seen it. But yeah.
That there's a little bit of a misconception out there that people think Andy Reid has this like special like playbook where it has like dust on it that he only brings out in January and February. I'm sure there's a few wrinkles and plays that they'll insert, but like a whole playbook, no.
Yeah, no. And I'm gonna say this from the very jump. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not worried about the Bills. I'm not. So,
hi everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.